Poet name is Supernova.
Okay, so that gives us a clue. You're a poet.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So when did you get into poetry? Tell us how you got into poetry.
A toast to this love affair. It all started with a floating eukaryote that freed itself from the prism of the primal soup. Time in the world spun in loops, and from spaghetti hoops, evolution took hold. Bold new life blossomed with beauty and hope, and that's like winning the lottery weekly for infinity, and don't even start with probability. So if you feel unlucky or a bit down, just know that beauty lies within you, and there's every reason to live for. For this planet's not too big, too small, too cold, too hot. For this planet's in the right position. It's what they call a Goldilocks planet, perfect in its balance. See, science has given us so much. We can sit back, watch TV, turn on the internet our convenience, watch, read, listen to the abundance of evidence. Reluctance to those difficult words can be solved with a dictionary. When I was younger, I was really put off by writing and reading, and really just, basically because of my dyslexia, it wasn't really picked up by the teachers at all. So they always thought, he's stupid, he's not getting it. So I didn't think I had, I couldn't write poetry. But then when I discovered Roald Dahl, it was just like, the way he wanted to play with words, I was just so interested in his stories, and I wanted to read. If it wasn't for Roald Dahl, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Those difficult words can be solved with a dictionary. But why does humanity seem to be blinded by some ignorance as we unbalance the planet, as we run out of endurance? Come and let science be our guidance. Look at its elegance. Lay in a field tonight and look up to the night sky and see your relatives, the stars. You heard me. The stars, because I knew all the stuff that was in my drawers and my cupboards and stuff that I was hiding on bits of napkins and everything like that I had a place. So I started to build up the confidence into performing in front of other people, because that's part of dyslexia. You just feel like you have no confidence in your writing, you have no confidence to perform anything like this at all. So in a sense, I did my first ever performance in Devon, and I was really nervous, and I did it really quick. Bombardment came the oceans, out we grew from the soil, out we crawl from the waves, there we go climbing that tree, and there we go flying through the sky. We're all related, just vessels of DNA. So in walking through that park, hug a tree as your family, kneel down and look at the individual types of grass and look deeper. There's insects and everywhere, and they'll jump up in the air as you play with gravity, run across the field as you mess with time, because the beauty of the galaxies are like a luring Aphrodite. She twists her hips to the cosmic emphasis, and I can't resist. My dyslexia didn't affect my poetry. It almost gave me, an extra will to fight and say, no, it's just, I don't like it being called a disability. It's just a slight rewiring, which is actually quite a benefit in a sense. And I bet most of the people in creative industry might have dyslexia, you know what I mean? Exactly, you know what I mean? But so to me, I just found this joyous pleasure for writing, and I wanted to give this energy to other people to inspire them to, pick up pen and pick up pen and paper for the first time. And that's what, I'm trying to encourage others to do, because it can empower you. And all I can say to dyslexic people out there is, don't think about what your teachers say, or worry about what, how many syllables in a line, or what formula, or what meter you're going to use in a poem. Forget about that. Just place pen across paper and just capture something that triggered emotion, a feeling like, you're sad or angry or happy. Just condense that feeling onto paper. That's the first step. And just write whatever comes to your mind, just onto that bit of paper. And when you've done that, try to read it through 3 times, and then just try to put the paper down and just to try it, and try to remember the poem, and just try it and try it and try it again. And if you forget or you stumble a bit, just go back to the paper, pick up from the line again, and carry on, and just keep on trying it. It's like anything, it's a muscle. She's such a temptress, and science to me makes me giddy, from cells to chemical compounds, to dark matter to theories and split dimensions. Science is slowly unraveling the secrets of the galaxies, but there's still so much to be understood. Because the beauty of the galaxies is like a luring Aphrodite. She twists her hips to the cosmic emphasis, and I can't resist, because she's a temptress. So open up your cosmic thighs, let me tingle your star-shaped dimples until we become a line. Bite my skin, leave your mark, so embark. Mother's cosmos will never depart. You're part of me, all are, and you're locked in my heart. On their heads, most dyslexic people have a problem with memory, and this can improve your memory. It's just improving it over time, and just keep on trying it and trying it and trying it. And you'll find that if you aim to perform, let's say, in front of a family member, a loved one, you could perform a piece in front of them, just for 1.5 minutes, and just to get a feeling, of trying to remember how your poem and get a feeling of how the writing was. Because you don't remember 7 poems, and I can't even remember 3, and you suffer from dyslexia. I don't understand it. And it's like, well, it just comes, with all things, it's a muscle and you must train it. And I think it's given me so much pleasure, and I just want to give that pleasure to other people. So anybody out there who has dyslexia and they want to get into writing a novel, writing a poem, anything, you know, just empower yourself to do it. So place that pen across that paper and start to condense those feelings into paper. Don't worry about it, just let it go and just let it flow and get it go. And just practice to just basically read it 3 times, like I said, put it down. You're the beauty I see every morning with the birds singing and the grass growing between my sneakers. And if I ever get a day when I feel blue, I think of you. Because the beauty of the galaxies is like a luring Aphrodite. She twists her hips to the cosmic emphasis and I can't resist because she is such a temptress. Thank you.
Woo!
Sorry, I missed that a bit.
Brilliant!